Hello. Hello, hello. Hopefully you can hear me. Right. We're just leaving deepest, darkest Devon. It's Tuesday at 9:50 in the morning. I'm loaded. Overnighted in Fleet Services last night. Got down as far as Fleet. And then I had the two choices. I could either go on down to Southampton and overnight in Southampton, or stop at Fleet, or turn right and find a lay-by. So I didn't fancy the lay-by. Going back to the yard would put another half hour, 40 minutes on my journey. Nearly an hour, I would say. Plus the diesel. So I elected to stay in Fleet. Pay the price, because that would have, that would have equaled out to the price of the diesel that was used, and get a little bit more rest, which seemed the wisest thing to do. So I've just loaded up in a quarry, just leaving now. They don't quarry anymore here, apparently. I don't know what the plans are for it. They've extracted what they're allowed to extract, and that's the lot. So I'm just going to leave you on a bit, because we're going to be getting on to the we've got to go through this town. We're weighing in at about 40 tonne. I've only got a 20-foot box on. So although she's heavy, she isn't too bad. I mean, they like to park there, don't they? Trailer clanking around. At least the roads are dry, which means at least I get a bit of traction. Bumpy. I'm going to stop at Taunton Services because I want to get some milk. Running low on milk. Let's take it nice. Always take it nice and steady to start off with. Let's the load settle down a bit. It's loose. It's not bagged, it's not on pallets, it's just conveyor belted in. So it just lets it settle down a bit. Kingstainton, that's where we are. Just outside of Newton Abbot. Thought they might change. Nice little toll house there. There's a lot of quarries around this area. Through Devon and Cornwall, renowned for its clay. Got a green light, here we go! So roads are dry so we get traction. We're going up onto the road called the Devon Expressway, which is the A380 I think it is. Tipper driver, I don't want him taking my cameras off.
After 900 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, B3193, 5 lanes.
5 lanes? I guess there are. Gapper, G-A-P-P-A-H, that's a good old name. Where do you live, Gapper?
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Chudley. Get over.
After 300 feet, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, B3195, then keep left.
Try not to get the curbs, we succeeded. The 10 tours in.
After 600 feet, keep left.
Step out. Blimey, O'Reilly.
Keep left.
Well, I've got to nail it a bit here. I'm nailing it, 25 mile an hour. Nailing it.
Follow
Go on, go.
3195 for 6.5 miles.
So quite nice up through here, quite picturesque. Got the flash from that lad. I can go. Flying on by, look. Only got a dinky little trailer. Single axle at the back. You see many of those. Oh, she's working hard. 34 mile an hour. Come on, 33, 32. Come on, drop a gear. She doesn't feel the need. There we go. End of 8th. So if I was going in the opposite direction, it would take me on down to Plymouth, I think. Yeah. It's a long old drag up this hill, 25 mile an hour. Doesn't look much on the camera, but I just felt my ears pop. So we're climbing some height. She's getting there, 32. So happy birthday to Jackie, April the 3rd. There's that place Gapper again, look, G-A-P-P-A-H, if you can see on that signpost on the left. Gapper. Good name. There you got to watch her on the hills. She's going to be off. Don't want her getting ahead of herself. On the way down we were getting 12 miles to the gallon, which is really good. I've already dropped to 11. Another good hill. $29. $26. And in the weight, 23. So I'm hoping the picture quality is going to come out, and the sound as well. Excuse me, coughing. Well, we're still climbing. Ashcombe Cross. We've got to get some diesel on the way back. Going to be stopping at Poddymore Services, which is 56 miles away. Going to be a thirsty girl on the way back. These hills kill her. I think I'm doing about 3 miles to the gallon, if that, 2 miles to the gallon at the moment on a hill like this. 24 mile an hour. Ready for a downhill bit. Here we go. Hold on to your hats. Take it nice and steady. Actually dropping the speed back. Which means my retarder kicks in a bit earlier. So I've dropped the cruise back to 50. I normally cruise at 53. Like I said, that means that the retarder kicks in just 2 or 3 miles an hour earlier. It should keep me under speed. Just till I'm out of these hills, you know. Don't know if it make any difference on the uphill bits. So it's a shame the sun's not shining. It's really nice and pretty through here. Skip lorry, you come on in, my son. Don't worry about me. Bit of brake just to help her.
Of a mile, keep right. After half a mile, keep right.
Telegraph Hill. Slowing down a little bit too much now. Come on, what's wrong with you? Quite easy to overcook the brakes going down here. Be a good view if it wasn't so misty and foggy.
Keep right.
Retarder's fully on. But it won't hold it back. Too much weight on. red car. I was trying to overtake on the inside then. Come off the retarder. Doing stuff. Right hand lane. Ears popping. Jeez. So we're going out to Taunton now. 358 and then the 303.
Miles, keep right.
303 onto the M3, M25 round and then the London Gateway. Over again.
After half a mile, keep right. Keep right.
So we'll shortly be approaching Exeter. Now you could go up the A30. Is it the A30? Yeah, A30 I think. And then cut across. But it's really windy, narrow roads, and
towards London for 4.5 miles.
with a full box on, it just ain't worth the hassle. So I rarely go that way. It cuts a bit of the road out, but you're not going to save any time by doing it. In fact, you probably lose time. So I just stay on normal A-class roads and have a nice day. So up to Taunton, hang a right. Simple as that. Well, it's a shame it's not a sunny day because it's you get some good views around here. It's the retarder kicking in, 56. I was only saying to myself the other day, I don't come down to Devon very often these days. I haven't been down here in ages to the clay works. I like it when I go down the Red Roof. It's a nice long old drive down there. And I was here last week and I'm here this week. Probably won't come down for another 6 to 8 months again now. The beats going in and out of London, I can tell you. Bloody place. I mean, it doesn't really bother me where I go, you know, it's all... Don't really matter. Excuse me. boys, like I say, you know, I go to work and send me wherever they like. I know some boys, they moan and complain and don't bother me where I go, really. I think that's why I was in and out of that Bridge of Death place so many times, so I didn't moan about it. I'm bloody hungry. When I pull over in a minute, I'll make myself a sandwich. Considering it's 10:15, I've only had one of those breakfast biscuits so far today. I don't understand how I'm so fat. It's eating the right food, isn't it? Stop eating shit. I've been quite good this week.
1.2 miles, take the exit 29A30 towards Honiton.
No. There's me saying I've been quite good this week. It's only fucking Tuesday. Well, I have been so far. But you know what I mean? I've got some baby cucumbers, I've got some tomatoes, little baby tomatoes. I've got some cooked meats, grapes which I've been tucking into. I realised last week, I'd said to the gorgeous girl, I said, I must be suffering from, I'm near on fucking suffering from scurvy. The only greens I had all last week, and fruit, oh, I got bananas as well, yeah. The only fruit I had was a tin of fucking peas. And that ain't enough to keep scurvy away, is it? I'm trying to eat more.
Take the exit 29A30 towards Honiton.
No.
At the end of the road, turn left.
No, not doing that.
Take the exit 29. Then, at the end of the road, turn left.
Oh no, look, it's okay, right, 210 mile. It's going to be a little bit further. Trying to tell me to turn around. But it's easier, it's flatter,
turn left, A30 towards Honiton, then keep right.
And quicker. Eight miles difference, but it's up and down dale, and it is really hilly road. So I'm gonna, 8 miles. That's a gallon. I'll use more than a gallon by going that way. So I'm going up hills at 2 to 3 miles of the gallon. It's just it ain't right. With this, I can keep a sensible speed. Steady speed, no up down the gearbox. Keep the momentum going as much as I possibly can. Whereas the other road, it's all stop and starts and hills and windy bends and braking and slowing down and doing 20 mile an hour everywhere. It's yeah, that'll suck the diesel up. I'm not sure how far the services are. Service is 9. Whoa, come on in, close, why don't you? 9 miles. Is that going to be Clumpton? Guess it must be. Don't think it's Taunton Dean, I've only just gone past Exeter. Clumpton services aren't too clever. I went in there once because I was desperate to park up. I'd run myself out of time stupidly, and I pulled into Clumpton and it said, right, Oh, it was right in the middle of summer as well. There was caravans and camper vans, and it was like, give me a break. You know, I've got to park here. You're on holiday. Fuck off. And I think I went over time actually, only by a couple of minutes, but it was enough because I got held up. And I couldn't get into a bay. I had to keep shunting around people, and it's like, wankers. Well, I reckon those cages on the back of that truck, they're for drums of cable, I reckon. You can fork them on and off as well, by the looks of it. Got holes either end of that bottom. Those two bars that go along the bottom, they're hollow, so you can get the forks in, long set of forks. And the cable drums lock in. You know the big cable drums? I reckon they lock in there. That's what those are. Don't very often see a purpose-built deck for them, like a purpose-built rack for them, though. Normally just blocked in with wood, blocks of wood, and ratchet and chained down. So that's be a nice long video for you. As long as the camera doesn't shut down. I don't know. Battery looks okay at the moment, should last alright. It's running off a battery. Starting to spot with rain though. She's sitting at 53 now. That car's doing 75, you can tell. My display here, and that van is doing 70. Tell you how far away he is now. 250 foot. And if I can pick the lorry up. No, it doesn't pick. Oh, it does. Lorry's doing 55. He's 470 odd foot away, pulling away from me because he's just going a bit faster. Doing about 6 miles to the gallon at the moment. We are going up a slight incline. It'll take a while for my average to drop down. It's dropped down, it was 12, it's dropped to 11, but I'd imagine it'll drop down a little bit more as we go up the road, and that's today, that's since I started this morning. I've been empty since this morning. So a quick review of the truck actually. When it had its first service last week, just under 8,500 miles I've done in it now, and well, there's been nothing wrong with it. It does slow up the same problems, but it doesn't like trade. Merc for some reason doesn't like certain trailers. There appears to be an issue with the trailers. Now, I know of other people that I've watched that drive old Actrosses, and they had the same problems as I had. And then they went ahead and got a new Actros, and they had exactly the same problem. And I've got a new Actros, and I've got the same problem. It comes up and it says there's an indicator problem, but there isn't. There's no problem on the trailer. The trailer indicators all work, and the truck indicator, the tractor unit indicators all work. So bizarre. And of course, as soon as you take it in the Merc, because you take it in with no trailer on, they can't find a fault because there isn't a fault. Weird. It's got to be a voltage drop somewhere. but it should be a Merc issue because it's not anticipating that the tolerance must be too fine. She's coping alright with a hill like this, steady at 53. Once she's going, she's good. Saying if I've got to stop for fuel and I'll have to stop for a break. I'll call it an hour and a bit stop. So saying I'm going to get out there at 3:15, it's going to be 4:45, 4 o'clock before I'm up in London Gateway. Taunton Dean, 16 miles. Let's see if we can get to Taunton Dean and I'll switch you off. Like I say, I'm not going into Columpton, it's too much of a pain in the arse. She pulls all right. Once she gets going, I mean, there's an incline here. I don't know whether you can tell or not, but Columpton. That's a good name as well, isn't it? Columpton. fast he's going. He's not going too fast. 70, 73, 75. So unless right in front of me, I can't tell. I reckon the picture quality is going to be quite good, but I think my battery might shut off, so it might just turn itself off and that'll be it. So if it suddenly stops, you know why the battery's died. We'll see what happens. Might last 13 miles, or I don't know if it'll last 13 minutes. Oh, now it's starting to rain, look. Oh well, we'll keep going until it dies a death. So when the film ends, thank you very much, because it might die any second. Thank you very much for watching. This is being shot on a Sony ZV-1. Wipers, you don't need to go like full blast. It's not wet enough. So like I said, if it does die, it's because the battery's flat. It's had quite a good run on it though, since I last charged it, so yeah. Just hope you can hear me okay. I'm sort of talking like I normally talk, so I'm hoping the sound quality is as good. And of course I didn't bring my laptop with me, so I forgot. So I can't download it, so I can't play it back to see what it's like till I get home at the weekend. Now I'm going to be working this weekend. We were going to go to where were we going to go? Somewhere in Kent to show Goat Boy a university, but he's decided on his university. He wants to go to Roehampton. He's had an unconditional offer for Roehampton, so that's what he's going with. Canterbury, that's where we were going to go, Canterbury. He liked the look of Canterbury. So it looks like he's going to Roehampton, which by all, it looks really nice actually. So I think he'll enjoy it. Hopefully. He's a bit of a homeboy, you know. He's not noncy, don't get me wrong, you know, but he likes his he likes being at home. He's a, you know, bit of a mum's lad. Blimey. Oh, he's pulled back on now. for the services here, I think. Still 9 miles. I had to get changed straight away. You got to wear, when you go in the quarries, you got to wear jeans or long legs. You can't wear shorts, and you got to wear hard hats and steel toe cap boots and all that malarkey. So I had to get changed out of my boots and out of my jeans. Too hot. I find it really uncomfortable wearing. I wear shorts all through the winter, and I find it really uncomfortable wearing long trousers. I wore jeans all weekend, and it was like started to get a bit annoying, really. Started to, go on, go up the hill. Oh, we pull over. I'm going to make myself a couple of bread rolls with some salami, some ham, some pickles. I haven't eaten crisps in ages. Yeah. I had leftover curry last night from Sunday night. That was nice. I ate too much of it. It was too much. Trouble is, I don't like seeing anything go to waste. I don't know what you're like, but I can't bear it. It's like, eat what's on your plate. If you don't eat what's on your plate, you're having no pudding. That's how I was brought up. Today though, it's like, oh, just eat what you want, when you want. And it doesn't matter that you ain't eating your vegetables or your roast potatoes and the meat. You can go straight on and have your pudding. It's like, hang on a minute. Well, I'm not hungry, I don't know that. Can I have something else? No. Oh, I'll get something later then. I've just cooked this. Oh, don't come in. Fucking hell, Bailey Unicorn. Oh, you need to remember the length of your caravan there, my son. With your fucking camel hump on the top, hiding your sat-nav, or your satellite box. Who goes away and watches fucking Saturn TV? We got a TV in our caravan. Don't get me wrong, we do have a TV in it. I've got a TV in the truck. I've turned it on once, twice I think. Only because I had no internet connection whatsoever. So I thought, I'll stick the TV on and have a watch a bit of one of these gold rush programs where they're digging gold in Australia. Well, I think it's about to die any second now. So thank you all for watching. If it suddenly cuts off halfway through, you'll know why. We're nearly there, but I don't think it'll last. Interesting to see. Into Somerset. We're out of Devon. Ears popped. It's gone to amber. I'm guessing it'll go to red, and then it might shut off. No. But I'm going to go into the services, take a quick 15, then get back up the road, get some fuel at Podimore on the 8303, and then get a bit further up the road and then take a 30-minute break. Then that'll do me until I get round to Gateway. Should do. So I should be up there by about 4ish. And then we find out what we're going to do then.